Hey Pisces, welcome back to the channel. I just posted a video on my other channel about neuromelanin. And I think we all know what melanin is, right? Melanin is what makes our what gives us the pigment to our skin. But melanin is so much more than just that. We look at it as the pigment to our skin, but what you don't realize is that melanin is an antioxidant, and we all have it. We all have some. Some of us have more, some of us have less. And it's really interesting how I feel like you're going to be finding out things that maybe you didn't know before, because just because you're down a rabbit hole, like you're following your path, you're doing your thing, and all of a sudden you're going to stumble on something that makes sense. Maybe you heard about it before, but now you're going to hear about it in a different way. And you know what actually led me down the path of neuromelanin, and we can talk a little bit more about it, or you can check out my other channel where I just posted a video. I've been posting some information about it, and there's a video that I have that I'm putting together that will be out next week, a full video on neuromelanin and why this is so important, how to nourish it, and how we all have it. It doesn't matter. Some of us have more, some of us have less, and there are different types of melanin. So we're going to go into that. But anyway, what led me down the rabbit hole to neuromelanin was actually something that came across my feed, and something I had spoken about on one of my other channels was about the election, and how and I'm just going to go ahead and say it here. This is not to be political, and it was not really meant to be political, but it was more for me to understand, like, people's the thought process that people go through when they're making a decision. And my comment was initially, why I'm Haitian, and why, like, how could Haitian and Hispanics vote for Trump? Not because I don't like Trump. It has nothing to do with that. It was just more to the line of, and please don't comment. Well, do what you will. I don't care if you comment about it, but I'm not here to talk about Trump, really. It's more the fact that there were some immigration policies that didn't seem to align with what this group of people might want, right? And right now, it's not turning out so good, right? It's not turning out so good, but a lot of people really were like, yes, maybe they didn't think like they would be affected, and now it's so sad because you're seeing so many people affected. And it's like, what led me to the path of neuromelanin is that, neuromelanin is in your brain. Melanin is the pigment on your skin. Neuromelanin is in your brain, and there's a connection between the two. It doesn't mean that if you have more or less that you're smarter or anything like that. It just means that, although some people will say that, I've heard it put that way, but I don't really feel that that's it. I feel like it's more that when you take in toxins, your neuromelanin stores in your brain get depleted, and so then you get brain fog. You can't think. You are unable, to tap into your intuition when that happens. And so that's why, a diet rich in antioxidants like berries and cilantro and things that detox your body are pretty amazing. And people that are in the spiritual community naturally are led to this, right? To detoxing and things like that. We talk about, cleansing the pituitary gland so you can open up your third eye and all those things. But part of that is linked to neuromelanin. Please watch it on the other channel. But anyhow, I came across back to what I was saying. I came across something on my feed where someone was talking about melanin, and how there's someone made a comment about how people voted against their best interests because of self-loathing. And I don't think anybody intentionally hates themselves. So that's not my thought process here. That's not what I think. That's not how I see things. I see things as that people can be persuaded. And when you are not spiritual, when you are not tapped into yourself, a lot of times you can be swayed to make decisions that are not in your best interest. And so it's pretty amazing that how one thing becomes linked to another, right? And how things can be used, even things that are specific to you can be used against you. And what's ironic is that neuromelanin is not something like, neuromelanin is a pigment, right? So there's less of it or more of it. Everyone has melanin. Everyone has neuromelanin in the brain. It pigments. There's I forget what it's called, but you can watch my other video. I didn't use too many scientific terms just because I wanted to keep it simple. But there's something, Nigra, there's a part of your brain where where it's innate to. And maybe I'll make a video where I use more specific terms, but I just wanted, this was for general education purposes. And so I wanted to keep it simple. But to think that you have this area in your brain, this pigment in your brain, and to think that you have this pigment in your brain that detoxes your body. Melanin is a detox. It naturally detoxes your body when you have enough of it, when you're not depleting it. Also, taking in toxins, alcohol, some certain drugs, pharmaceutical or recreational, can affect melanin. And it's really crazy to me how it's sold to you. It's sold to everybody, right? And so let's say, for example, and this is not a conspiracy theory, but let's say I have a community that I want to target and I want to decrease their melanin, right? Their ability to use their melanin production, that keeps them, because your melanin production cleans out toxins. Remember, it helps your immune system so that you don't get sick as often. So if I want to decrease your immune system, I attack you through your melanin. How do I do that? I can do that through feeding you alcohol, drugs, and toxic foods. Foods that are, what do you call it? I'm drawing a blank now. Foods that are processed foods, which all of us in the spiritual community know that don't help us, right? Like heavy metals, we know that it affects us, but we don't understand how it deeply affects us. And I'm not telling you anything here that's not scientific. There's scientific evidence to prove this. And so anyway, I feel like many of you are going to be getting downloads as to why you're doing things are going to start making sense for you, and this information is going to come to you. I didn't go looking for this. It's not something I went looking for. It might come to you through the internet, like this video. It might come to you another way, through someone else. You may have a conversation with you, and all of a sudden, like, everything that's been happening will make sense. When you increase neuromelanin in your brain, it affects the melanin in your pigment, and then you get, like, when it's on the positive side and it's clean and your body's detox, you have that healthy glow, right? People will have that healthy glow. Melanin. And yes, melanin pigment has to do with how light or how dark you are, but that's not the only thing melanin does. And if they can keep people in the shadow as far as that goes, you don't know why. You think you're eating healthy, you're eating berries to lose weight. Do you think that's the only reason you're eating berries? It's not. You think your spiritualist is telling you to detox from alcohol, detox from the drugs, recreational or not, because they want to infringe on your right to do so? No, it's because every time Every time you take in those drugs, you decrease the melanin in your body. And you know what's interesting is that I used to I was one. I love my wine, right? But you could see like your glow. If you somebody that drinks too much, their glow decreases. You can see somebody that's not drinking, how the glow comes back to your face because you're decreasing the toxins in your body. Your melanin, the melanin in your body is working to do the job and detox your body and keep you healthy. It's your natural antioxidant. It's not about black or white either. So, but you guys can do your own research, believe what you believe. And, I think we're going to find out, when we start looking into the truth. I don't know, even if I'm allowed to talk about this, I don't know if this is something that will get me flagged. I'm not super, you know, social media is kind of a funny place when you start talking about different things, because I don't really think, I just have to wonder, do they really not want people to know? We have communities of people that are drug infested, right? Why is that? Look at those communities and see where those communities are. And it's not a black or white thing either. But just look at where the communities are. It's low income. Low income doesn't just equal black or white. It could be black or white. But if you know that you want to target a community to decrease their melanin and their ability to think for themselves, what do? You can target those communities and put a liquor store in every corner, throw some drugs in there and into that community, and a lot of processed foods, a lot of processed food restaurants. You tell me for yourself. You tell me for yourself. You go do your research and see where you see all those things. What neighborhoods do you see all those things at? Where do you see a lot of liquor stores? I mean, liquor stores are everywhere. But you start throwing in multiple things that make it harder, that keep people addicted, where it makes it hard for them to get off of things, right? You can affect their intuition, which is your ability to think for yourself and see clearly what is happening, and tap into your higher self, tap into your individuality. Because when you tap into your individuality, you can't, you're not glowing. You're just part of the herd. Look at this. 6 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Celebration. Some of you are getting ready to celebrate. I have the back of the Page of Pentacles. I feel like, you know what, you're celebrating, but part of the celebration is just you not accepting everything that comes your way. It's like you're being picky. You're being a lot pickier about things that come your way. Maybe you're being pickier about your diet, and you're being guided to this. Like, look at the Hierophant. Your connection. Many of you are cleansing. You're going to be helping other people do that too. Because with the back of the Page of Wands, I see this like you, instead of you receiving now, because you've already received. You've received the celebration. You've received the gifts that have led you to this celebration, and now you are venturing out to go help others through the guidance of, I don't know. Let me clarify this. This deck, this is a new deck, so I'm just getting used to it. It's like you're taking what's hidden and you're lighting it up. You're sharing with others. You're taking whatever's hidden and you're sharing with other people. You know what? I'm gonna pull this other deck because this deck is new and I'm not familiar with it. I think I need to study it a little bit more. You are keeping yourself cleansed. You're keeping yourself clean. You're sharing what you need to. You're not sharing what you don't need to. But you are ready to share though. The Tower. And you know what? Before I started this, the Tower came out in the last one. There's a huge change coming in for you this week. It's like maybe what I was talking about at the beginning. It's like something that you're going to see that you just can't unsee. And it's going to lead you down a rabbit hole to your destiny. And that's what I felt when I saw this card. Like you're instead of you receiving gifts, like you're going to be taking gifts to other people. You know, with this Four of Pentacles here, this is a Four of Pentacles. It's like you are not clarify this Four of Pentacles. Let me clarify it. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know because I'm not really getting anything from this card. Clarify this for me, Spirit, please. Probably because I'm not used to that deck. I haven't really connected with that deck yet, guys. Oh my gosh, the Four of Pentacles again. Like twice the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Pentacles. All right, so I don't see this as you holding on too tight. Normally it's like you're holding on too tight, but with the Page of Pentacles, with this back of the Page of Pentacles, like where you're going out to help people, it's like you're being picky about how you share this knowledge, how you give this pentacle. It's not that you're holding on too tight, but you're holding on to it for those who want, because you realize that when as you're handing out this knowledge, just like this is maybe you're taking the tower to somebody else, and they, you know, that they don't necessarily like you're okay, so this is the back of the moon. So you are lighting, you're bringing light to other people, but you're being really picky in how you're doing it. You're taking the bits and pieces of the knowledge of what you have, and you're deciding how to best share it with the people around you that need it. Because when I first saw this card, this is the Page of Pentacles. See this one, he's not holding on to the pentacles, right? He's not holding on to the pentacles here. So it's like you're ready to share what you have. But you're not going to share it to, you're not going to be, you're going to be methodical in how you share it. Because you realize the top, you know, before they know it, you see the tower that you're bringing to them. And you realize that once you give them that, once you illuminate things, once you bring them the tower, you can't take it. You can't take back what you said. You can't take back what you shared. Once you shared it, you shared it. And you're not supposed to be scared to share, but you're being methodical in how you share it. See how in this card, like the moon, like there's like, it's like a there's like an eclipse here, and then you see the light coming down, like from the side, like coming down her head. There's a download, and this could be a download for you also with the tower here. This could be the downloads that you're getting, that you'll be sharing. 8 of Wands, and this is happening fast. Your gifts are coming fast. Like you're like it's going to be, there's something, and you're going to celebrate. It's good with the 6 of Wands here. There's like a celebration. Like you are, this is something happy, but at the same time, it's something like, you're just like, wow, really? Wow. Like, it's like, and it's not just one thing. It's like there are going to be multiple things coming at you. Oops, I don't know if they're going to flag me for this. There'll be multiple things coming at you, these downloads, right? There's how many nodes here? It's not just one download. You are like this is you being completely connected to your intuition. And that's really weird because I started talking about intuition, but this is you being completely connected to your intuition. You don't have that. You see, it's coming in through your crown chakra. You see that? Your crown is completely open. There's something that's going to happen that's going to cause this to happen. And I don't think you're not Ace of Swords, 2 of Wands. The clarity that's coming in the contemplation about what, see here you are contemplating what you're going to do with all the clarity that's coming in. And it's coming in fast. Are you ready, Pisces? Are you ready for all of this? And it's one of those things, like, once you know it, you can't unknow it, but Spirit says you're ready. You're ready to know some of this thing. I can't make it up. Look at the star at the bottom of this deck. You're going to have people coming to you for your knowledge, for your clarity. People will come to you because they know that you bring clarity to their situation, that you have something that you can bring to them. They trust you. They know that you'll tell them the truth. They know there's something about what you're going to be saying or telling people or sharing with people that they know is the truth. For some people, like I said, it's going to be a shock. Some of the stuff that you're going to share is going to be a shock. So and I think you know that. So you're picking and choosing how you share. Two of Wands. You're contemplating. Can you give it to them? You're taking people on their fool's journey. You're gonna open up this journey for people. Strength. People are gonna find strength through you. And you have the strength to do this. Page of Wands. Eight of Swords in reverse. Exactly. Page of Wands. Like you're you're gonna help people step into this energy, untie themselves. You're gonna help people untie themselves from illusions. The back of the moon. You're gonna help people walk away from illusions that they had. I don't see it as being easy, right? Because this is a fool's journey. The fool's journey that you're putting people on is the fool's journey, like you're on your own fool's journey. Oh, I want Pisces. I can only tell you what I feel, right? When I see these cards, but and I saw the Tower. The Tower was the first card that fell out of the other deck, and when I saw the Tower, I was like, there's a big change. Like, it was like, I just felt like there's this big change coming for you. And I didn't keep that card. I picked it up. I decided to shuffle it again. But there's like a big change coming for you. And then you're bringing big changes in for other people. And people are going to look to you. People are going to trust you. You're going to give people the strength that they need to untie themselves, unbind themselves, and head on this journey. You know, they may not start off with big courage, right? They may not be here yet, but you're giving them the courage. Page of Wands. You're giving them the fire. You're giving them the fire they need to get on their journey. You're sharing that strength with them. Ace of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Okay, we're just going to take them. Oh, look at this again. The Tower. That's the third Tower card. Major towers. Divinely guided towers. And you have, because you're doing this, Pisces, look at you. Beautiful. Queen of Wands. I'm going to clarify the Six of Pentacles. I want to see something. But you have major blessings coming in. You're being divinely guided to bring these towers in for other people. And there are blessings that come with this for you and for them. People love your passion. People love your passion. I can't believe the three towers, 3 different decks, 3 towers. This is a major change. There's something major that's happening this week for you. This is a major shift. That whatever light that's coming in for you that you're going to share, and then you're going to be bringing major shifts for others. Page of Pentacles, again, coming for you. This is your, I just said you're going to get major, there's something major coming in for you that you're going to share with others. And before that I saw you sharing with others, but here's yours. And these are coming in fast. Like you're going to have constant downloads. What's the advice for Pisces? Just keep sharing. I hear just keep sharing. King of Cups. Remain emotionally balanced. This is you. This is remain emotionally balanced. Emotionally stable. Contemplative. That's you contemplating. You see you contemplating here. Who should you share with? Who should you give to? Who should you? Because you realize that not everybody's ready for these towers that you're going to be bringing. But this is something. So you know how sometimes you help somebody, you share with someone, and they are, like you don't realize you're doing it. But now, like these gifts that you're getting, you know. You have clarity. You know what you're doing. You're doing this eyes wide open. In the past, you've helped people without realizing it, without knowing how you help people, but now it's different. You see, you finally see your own gifts. You finally see your own gifts. That's the Ace of Swords. And look at this. Remember I said your crown chakra is open? Where is it? I said the crown chakra is open, wide open. You see your gifts. You see everything that's coming in. Maybe that's why I told the melanin story here. I wasn't going to share it here, but I was like, I need to share. Just keep yourself cleansed. You don't have to believe everything I say. You don't have, do your own research, but keep yourself cleansed. Detox. Stay open for this because things are you don't want to miss. There's stuff that's coming in for you right now that you don't want to miss because it's coming fast. This is fast, quick movement. There's something coming in you don't want to miss. It's like that last fucking oh, excuse my French. Shit. It was like it surprised me. It's like that 10 of cups. Your 10 of cups is coming in. You are the 9 of cups. And your 10 of that 10 of cups for you are your gifts. Those downloads. That's your 10 of cups. Your 10 of cups, the 10 of cups is your connection to spirit. Okay, 10 of wands, the death. Is this too many? 5 of cups in reverse. Yep, what did I say? You see everything. You understand what is happening. You see your gifts now. You see the cups. You see what's for you. The sun, happiness, that tower, it's coming. It's this tower, this, you couldn't stop it if you wanted to. Couldn't change it if you wanted to. Couldn't stop it even if I. What is that song? You know that song, right? No more pain. Celebration for you. This is gonna make you happy. You're laying down the burdens. You're gonna be helping other people lay down their burdens, but you're laying down the burden. Celebration. A lot of cups here, so this is going to be very emotional. I mean, there are a lot of cups on this table here. This is all cup energy. This is all emotion. A lot of emotional overflow with this tower. Maybe emotions about what you're seeing, what you're learning, what the clarity that you're gaining, emotions about the clarity that you have that you can give to people, the clarity, the emotions about the realization about your connection, your true connection with the divine. That 10 of cups that cup you were waiting for that was coming in for your abundance was about this, was not about the earthly things. See, the six, I never clarified, and I see it now. You've had people breadcrumb you in the past with these things and pentacles, and you're like, when am I gonna get, when are people, but it wasn't people, it was meant to be your connection with the divine. That 10 of cups, your 10 of cups is supposed to be, doesn't mean that you're not going to have any love, like someone coming in your life, because I see a lot of love here, but it's in celebration. I see other people here. I see you celebrating with other people, but it's the connection with the divine that's bringing in this celebration. It's your connection to your crown chakra. Your crown chakra being connected to the above. You see that? To your intuition, to the divine. Wheel of Fortune. It's coming. It's been slow, but it's coming. It's here. The 8 of Wands is here. I see the Knight of Pentacles at the end of the deck because this has been a long time coming. Wheel of Fortune with 3 towers. This is huge. This is big. This is big time. And the star was here. Wheel of Fortune, 3 towers, and the star on the table. I don't know what kind of success you're getting ready to have, Pisces, but it's huge. And I see the celebration. I saw the Six of Wands, Three of Cups. And so I see you, the celebration for you, but then I see it's like the Six of Wands, the Six of Wands reminds me of the celebration. It's like you and the divine, and then there's the celebration with everyone. And this is full of emotions. So the advice was for you to stay grounded. Stay level, even though you're you're going to have a lot of feelings, but stay level headed. King of Cups. Because it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of emotions for you, and it's going to be a lot of emotion for the people around you as you share your gifts. You share whatever it is that you're sharing. I don't know what it's going to be different for all of you, how you're going to share this. I don't know if you're going to share it through poetry, music, whatever. I don't know. Spiritual gifts. You're through spiritual. I don't know how you're going to share. I'd be remiss if I didn't say that this is going to make you rich, and rich is different for everybody, but it's going to make you rich. Okay? Pull from here. Oh. Defeat. Don't fear starting over. Fast changes. It's coming fast. Don't be afraid. You might feel some overwhelm as this is coming back. You might have this flashback here. You might have some flashbacks. It's because it's a lot. That's why Spirit wants you to stay grounded. Public face. You're going to be out in the public, Pisces. It's going to be, I don't know, in public could be different for everyone. Stardom could be different for everybody. It might be in your community. It might be in your family. It might be worldwide. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. It depends on what you're doing and where you're at right now. And, you might become all of a sudden like, you're the most popular thing since hot sliced bread in your family. You're bringing solutions to people. Star power. I can't. Step into the spotlight, Pisces. I don't know, whatever it is, whether it's in your family, on the internet, whatever it is that you're doing, just step in. Just step in. I feel like you are stepping in, but this is for you. This is the message for you today, is to stay grounded, because it's here. This is here right now. 3 towers, the star, twice stardom, because I have super stardom, the star, and then the gifts are coming in. The intuition, your crown chakra is right open, and you are ready. Whatever you've done, there's something that you've done that unbound, that release the whatever was binding you, the Ace of Swords, whatever you needed to do. And I've been feeling that energy, like there was something, last thing that you needed to do or say or whatever. And there's something that you did or said, and it happened, and now it's here. Like, it's like, literally, it's here. I don't know. I don't, we can't pretend to know for everyone, but the clarity, the strength, you have everything you need to make it. All right, Pisces, thank you for joining me. And until next time, let's keep weaving that dream. I will see you in the next one. Go to the description box and sign up for my newsletter. I will probably start doing that. The first one There are a couple free gifts for you in there, and the first newsletter probably won't come out until August because I'm working on the structure of it. But do sign up so that you, and I won't spam you, but it's going to be like once or twice a month I'll send out a newsletter, but the first one will not be till August. But I do have a gift for you, so do sign up. All right, Pisces, sending you love, light. I will see you in the next one.